If I see one more person on this app selling you supplements for weight loss...
Are you trying to lose weight? Then let me tell you what contributed to my 6.5 stone weight loss.
I mean, kudos to her. She's done a brilliant marketing strategy here. Let me help you. Let me tell you what helped me lose 6.5 stone. Instantly, that's going to capture your attention. And yes, I'm in my dressing gown, but there are more important things to talk about.
I've tried every form of intermittent fasting. I've tried not eating at all. I've tried going to the gym, doing extreme workouts. I've done...
Again, a brilliant marketing strategy for people that don't want to be consistent and don't want to work hard for their results. Saying that you have tried every single diet under the sun but have not lost weight, because then the people that have tried every single diet under the sun but not been consistent with it and not actually worked hard for their results are instantly going to be enticed by this video.
It is the Fat Blaster Kit. These 3 products work together to curb your appetite, boost your metabolism, give you energy, detox your body, and just give you...
Instant red flag, Fat Blaster Kit. It's ringing alarm bells in my head. I thought we were also over this detox bullshit and boosting your metabolism. First and foremost, I want to say that you can never massively boost your metabolism to the point where it's going to help you lose 6.5 stone. You can help enhance it, but that is by minimal effects. But you can enhance your metabolism naturally by sleeping, by eating the correct things, by exercising regularly, by avoiding crash diets like the one that this lady spoke about, managing stress, and detoxing your body. I mean, that's just a load of fucking bullshit. Just eat the correct things in your body. I'm going to give it to this girl because she goes on to speak about things in scientific terms, which is going to make people think that she knows what the fuck she's talking about, to confuse them, to make them sell and buy her products. I literally checked her account. It's in her link. She probably gets commission off of this. Shame on you. I'm going to break down the video and the scientific terms that she was talking about because it's probably overwhelmed some people and they probably thought, she knows what she's talking about. No.
Appetite suppressant. It is a natural exotic fruit. It's pure Garcinia cambogia. It's widely used in weight loss products, and this is what...
Appetite suppressants. Yeah, if you get an appetite suppressant, it's going to help you lose weight because it's going to naturally put you into a calorie deficit. Here's some ways that you can naturally suppress your appetite, which is going to cost you half the fucking money. Or it's free. Drink plenty of water. When we are thirsty individuals, our brain cannot tell the difference of whether we are hungry or not, so it then starts to think that we need food. Eat high fibre foods, fruits, vegetables. You see how she mentioned exotic fruit? Whole grains, all the high fibre stuff. High protein diet. Not only are you going to get your protein intake, but it's also going to suppress your appetite. High protein diets have a lot of satiety in them, which makes you feel fuller for longer, which means you aren't going to snack, which means you aren't going to feel as hungry. Healthy fats. Regular meals and snacks. Reduce stress. Have a good sleeping regime. Stay active. These are all natural ways that you can help suppress your appetite, which is going to not help you feel hungry, which means you are going to naturally be easier to go into a calorie deficit. Most of these are next to no money compared to what she is trying to sell you.
BHB, which is beta hydroxybutyrate.
I don't even want to listen to the rest of that video because it's utter fucking crap. She goes on to say how beta hydroxybutyrate can help shrink fat cells. Great selling technique. You're wrong and you're a liar. You can't shrink fat cells. BHB is one of the ketones in our body, which is produced in the liver naturally when the body is in a state of ketosis. It does serve as another energy source when we have low glucose levels. She's correct in saying that. But it acts as another source of energy. It doesn't shrink fat cells. There are a lot of marketing aggressive techniques on BHB to promote it to you that it's going to help you lose loads of weight when that just is not the case at all. Everything she is just saying that I can't believe she's even said that it's going to help you shrink fat cells. Like, you literally cannot do that. It's another source of energy. It's going to give you more energy, this specific product, during a state of ketosis. Which just means it's helping you through that state of ketosis if keto diet is something that you do or fasted diets is something that you do. It's not going to help you lose fucking fat. Being in a calorie deficit is going to help you lose fat.
Is E-cell. This contains L-carnitine. You'll see this everywhere. They sell it on My Protein, and it is
very, very clever to mention My Protein because My Protein is very, very well known in the fitness industry for selling supplements. But you'll see on the My Protein website that they don't promote it as a fat burner. They promote it for what it actually is because My Protein isn't trying to scam anyone. So again, just another great technique from her. She should be in sales if she's not already. L-carnitine transports long-chain fatty acids into the mitochondria of your cells, where they are oxidized and produce energy. This is particularly good for prolonged exercise if you are looking to increase your exercise intake, your activity levels, because it's going to give you more energy. It's not going to burn your fat cells. You do that from being in a calorie deficit. It's like saying the more you sweat, the more you're going to burn. It's fucking bollocks. It increases your exercise performance, which is probably going to put you in a calorie deficit because you're exercising more and being more active, not because of the L-carnitine. Honestly, ladies, if you are still believing this bullshit in 2023, then we've got no hope. Be in a calorie deficit, exercise more, have a healthy lifestyle, a balanced lifestyle, eat the correct things, eat what is good for you, and don't buy off someone like this. She's probably got no qualifications in nutritional qualifications or weight loss or PTing or coaching, anyone whatsoever. But she's willing to sell you a product when she probably doesn't even know the full information herself. It's unfair on ladies like you. But I am going to give her a round of applause because she went into depth with that and it got 1.1 million views and she probably made a lot of sales from it. It's just a shame because some people out there are just generally out there to make money off of you and they do not care about the repercussions that it could have on your health. Love you, bye.
I want to talk about body dysmorphia for a hot sec and how, although it's not a good thing, it's completely normal to have forms of body dysmorphia when you are in your fitness journey. And it's something that I am experiencing myself right now.
One thing that coaches probably will not tell you when you start your fitness journey, you are going to become very self-critical on yourself. And I want to talk about this because it's definitely one of the lows when you start your fitness journey. And that's not me saying that you shouldn't start your fitness journey because there are definitely more highs than the lows, but a lot of people who are in the fitness industry are very prone to getting body dysmorphia. Self-scrutiny is so heightened when you start your fitness journey. Individuals often pay such close attention to what is changing in their body, and it causes you to become very self-critical on yourself and always looking for the next thing to want to change about yourself. Another reason is you are very prone to comparing yourself to other people, especially in the fitness industry, and you know what they're doing, how they've achieved their goals, and a lot of the time you don't really take into consideration because your head is just so set on wanting to get these physique changes. You don't take into consideration their lifestyle, you know, their genetics, what availability they have, and it can become a very massive downward spiral when you start comparing yourself to other people. If you are someone like me who is quite a vulnerable person when it comes to, you know, low self-esteem, anxiety, depression, it can make you even more prone to getting things like this, because like body dysmorphia, because you are so hard on yourself anyway that when you don't see those results very quickly, it can make you question and wonder why you are not getting the results straight away. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because the last couple of days I have felt that exact way, and I want everyone to know that even coaches who do this on a day-to-day basis feel the same way that you could be feeling, and it can be quite a difficult cycle to break. This is the smallest that I have ever been in terms of my training. I'm the leanest I've ever been, and I have this massive feeling that I'm just not good enough. And I wanted to highlight that because I wanted people to know that you are not alone if you are feeling this way. Because even people like myself who do this on a day-to-day basis, who help women overcome these emotions, overcome these fears, they feel the exact same way that you do. Everyone battles things differently, and that's why there is no right or wrong way that you can deal with emotions like this. But I am going to give you some tips on how to deal with this feeling that you might be feeling. Remember that your fitness journey is a marathon, not a sprint. These results that you might want to get could take years in the process. And just remember that every single day you go to the gym, you are working 1% better to get to where you want to get to. Remind yourself that this fitness journey that you are going to embark on, or that you are currently embarking on, is not just about physical or aesthetic goals. It's about being healthier. It's about having a better lifestyle. It's about having a more balanced lifestyle. It's about feeling fitter, feeling stronger, feeling better mentally, because physical exercise does that for you. It's about having structure, routine, having discipline, putting yourself first. Practice self-care. Practice self-care on things that aren't just about going to the gym. Have you practiced mindfulness? Have you had a nice bath? Have you, treated yourself, etc., etc., spent time with your friends? Like, these are all forms of self-care that are going to help you positively shift your mindset. Avoid the triggers that are going to make this worse. When I am going through a really rough time, one of the things that I always want to do is check myself in a mirror. 24/7, you will find myself checking myself in a mirror all the time. Avoid these triggers, because that is going to make it worse. Stay away from social media. Stay away from watching fitness influencers who, despite the fact you are inspired by, could potentially make you look at yourself and go, why don't I look like that? During these really bad times, avoid social situations that are going to make you feel crap about yourself. And challenge these negative thoughts. Write it down, journal, practice mindfulness. Write down what's making you feel this way. You talk about it to yourself, talk about it to your friends, have a good support group around you. So if you're feeling this way, I really hope that this message has helped you in some way. If it's not giving you new advice, it's to make you realise that you are not alone in this fitness journey, and you are not alone in feeling the way that you are feeling, and you will get through it. It's one step at a time, and I want you to know that you should love yourself, and you should love the process and love the journey, and it is a marathon, not a sprint.